Hey everybody, welcome to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is the 44th episode in our third Age of Wonders 3 co-op strategy series. So we are now picking up. We're going to go ahead and do 2 episodes this week. We're pretty much back on a normal schedule now. Seems like my video editing software is working and all that good stuff. When we last left off, Dan, well, man, Dan just kind of, it was a mess. It was a disaster. If you haven't seen the end of the last episode, you need to go back and watch it because it was friggin' hilarious. But yeah,
Dan, it was pretty epic.
Yeah, Dan just trashed like a Lich Castle full of Dread Reapers with a bunch of Ghoul Lord Crusaders. I have a handful of comments to go through this week. I wanted to start off with one on an older episode, going way back to episode 2-21 of like my old advanced strategy series. This was the one where I played as a Draconian sorcerer. Archandra, or Archandra, I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, I apologize, Archandra I think, but we had a discussion about whether or not to vassal cities and what, like, kind of the balance between creating vassals and actually absorbing cities in your empire. It was a decent discussion. Anyone can go check it out if they'd like to, but I think the general gist of it is that I probably don't vassal cities often enough, and part of the problem for that is I really value casting points, but I don't really know. I'm not very good at recognizing when the tipping point of a game is to where you won't really be able to finish a Grand Palace in time for it to really matter that much. Because a lot of times the game kind of snowball effects and you start making progress really fast all of a sudden. Generally speaking, I do prioritize building those Grand Palaces, but vassal cities can be good in the right situations if they're far away from your stuff or if you're really strapped for cash and could use the tribute. It was just kind of an interesting discussion because, you know, it's something that maybe something I could use some work on getting better at. For now, I don't see any signs that we're about to make a massive push, although Jake and I we're having some success in the south. The tough fighters are up north. Brown did try to surrender to Jake again when we got on today.
That's not happening.
Yeah, he's a coward. Brown, not Jake. Jake is not a coward. Also, I really need Jake's Manticore Riders, so I'm going to be nice to him. I'm currently casting... Wait. Oh, I'm trying to disjunct Dread Siege. I'm going to go ahead and finish that. But after that, I think I don't even remember starting that disjunction. But after that, I think I'm going to follow some advice from Jeff Hune and get some more Zephyr birds. I'm in desperate need of some better scouts. I do want to use casting points for Earth Elementals as much as possible right now, but the Earth Elementals to kind of fight the Shadow Stalkers aren't going to do me any good if I can't find the Shadow Stalkers. I've got a pretty good guess as to where they are, but it would be very helpful to have some extra scouts just in case. So that's a good point. I kind of forgot. I started summoning some earlier in the game, then they died, and I just kind of never started doing it again. I might actually have a couple posted around that aren't really doing anything right now. Oh, another thing both Jeff Hune and Arch Redbeard mentioned was I think in an earlier battle I had cast Thunderstorm with somebody, and later on decided I kind of didn't need it because of the fact that it makes my own units more resistant. Oh no, sorry. Makes enemy units resistant to fire, and I think I was trying to do fire damage or something like that. Basically, moral of the story is you can dispel your own combat spells at any time. Like any battlefield spells that you have active, you can just turn them off, basically. It's just a little mechanic built into the game that I don't really think about because you almost never do that, but it's there, so that's a good point. Ooh, another event coming. Rise of the All-Father.
It's already active.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
been
you're
going.
right. That's a good one for me, though. Okay. Oh yeah, this was the Goblin City that I accidentally absorbed. I was going to leave that one as a vassal for now. I'm kind of glad I absorbed it, though, because the fact that I couldn't move through the city was a little bit of a nuisance. Are you going to make these goblins drink the purple water?
Oh, probably not.
Okay. There's something I was talking about with Soterion, also in the comments. Just something I kind of wanted to bring up as a general discussion for everyone because it's something I don't know a whole lot about. But I'm wondering, does anyone know whether physical sources of elemental damage, like somebody has fire on their sword and they run up and hit somebody with it, does that elemental damage check against resistance or defense? I don't really know for sure. I think I tested this recently in a game with Evan, and I felt like that actually checked against physical resistance. I mean, physical defense. I don't know. I guess when I say resistance, I'm talking about like the resistance is displayed by that Ankh symbol. Obviously, fire resistance specifically is going to negate the effects of a fire sword attack. But I'm talking about base resistance and base defense, those values. So I know spells like fire bolts, those check against resistance, but I was thinking that a physical hit from like a sword would check against your defense instead. So I don't know if anyone knows more about that than I do. Feel free to share. Alright, so the rogue is up here along with a handful of Shadow Stalkers that this army is probably not well equipped to deal with, but I thought I had... No, I don't have more Storm Sisters in the area. Alright. Whoops, I don't need to demand tribute. Actually, maybe I do need to demand tribute from them. No, that's like minus 500. I would rather just leave the city as being really happy to increase the chance of random tributes. If I can get it above like 1100, then I don't mind doing that. I have no idea what to do with this builder. I think I'm going to make a tower down here. Even just 4 Shadow Stalkers kind of terrify me. At least Horn Gods have frost protection though. That helps. And Yetis have immunity, so this army might do okay. The elves don't like blight though, that doesn't really help. It is nice having my druid back, and I think she's gonna go up north and kind of help out. Kinda wouldn't mind to pick up all items. command right now. Okay, hopefully she can make it back up north to contribute in time. I'm gonna leave them on standby for a little bit longer. This seems like something I can probably handle. Ooh, this Earth Elemental might be able to take out a handful of units by himself. As long as they don't cast a whole bunch of nasty spells. Oh, I'm out of casting points for this turn. Oh boy. Defense. Actually, if I just let him go a couple more combat rounds, he'll heal more than that Fairy Urchin. Yes, perfect. And now he can move on and pick on these guys. I might have too much faith in him, but we'll see. Alright, is that... Oh, that's a trebuchet, okay. Can that actually... Yeah, it can. I'm kind of trying to envision how a trebuchet would actually set up and fire at anything accurately while on a boat. Oh well.
Magic.
I'm sure... I mean, we are playing a game that focuses on magic, so you're right. Now, it doesn't scare me quite as much as the fairy did, but I don't know. I don't like not having spells here. Ooh, he hung in. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Yes!
Oh, okay. One shot's
Wow.
the guy. That'll do it.
Barely. Just barely. That was... I probably should not have done this. But the reward was worth it. What does bolster do? Doesn't that just like...
That's morale, isn't it?
Yeah, your units do not suffer from morale penalties. Well, dang, there goes my strategy. Jeez.
I mean, I suppose he needed that. He did just watch two of his friends get beaten to death by a giant rock.
He just gave the trebuchet star blades, and it literally does nothing. It only applies
Let him go.
to
Maybe
melee
he'll keep
attacks.
wasting.
I
maybe
know,
he'll
that's
keep wasting
exactly what I'm
casting
thinking.
points.
Santa is not very smart.
No, no. Okay, he's done.
I'm gonna defend again anyway, just to heal the rest of my HP. There we go. You're not very smart, are you? Oh, that elemental is just amazing. A little bit further and he becomes gold rank, and then I don't have to worry about... Then he'll be able to handle a lot more, basically. I do believe one of these giants is going to go keep an eye on that Eagle Rider. And the other one probably needs to go on offense with Jake. We'll have a tough decision to make here in a little bit, Jake. Well, maybe not. You've got some
Oh.
backup units. Well, I mean, we're going to get... I mean, I'm assuming we're probably going to take that Orc City to Rome, near where our armies are. But then it's a question of, do we go west or do we go south across the weird land bridge? I'm not really sure what the best decision is there. We could probably split up, though. I think we have enough units. Army of Mean Bob affected by Mark of the Heretic. I was confused there for a second because I thought Dan was casting a spell on me. And then I remember Mean Bob is the orc that I made. Alright, ready for the next turn?
Yep.
I want to do a quick look around to make sure there's nothing we needed to jump or move really fast. I don't think there was right now.
Your Manicore Riders coming to help me, Jake? Or are they going off somewhere else? Kind of in the middle of the city by center by Zwug. There's that teal army just north of them.
Oh, well, they're heading north to help Bob, but I figured they might as well stop and help you with that little mess right there while they were on the way.
I'm just gonna jump between them and my city, and you can just go straight up murder them.
Okay.
Where's that at? Zwug?
Yeah, it's right in the middle of the map.
Overworld. Oh, there he is. Yeah.
I didn't realize you were that close. I figured I had to handle this on my own.
So
Yeah,
I got me a squad heading north for Bob.
The fact that they're passing through at just the exact moment is really convenient. All right, well, I'll go ahead and end it, and then Jake, you can jump those guys.
Oh, I guess I
Oh
didn't.
yeah, we're
end mine
actually
yet.
waiting for Dan.
Guess I'm ending mine. I forgot I took it off to cast that.
Hey, speaking of tribute, I actually did get some money from the halflings.
Oops, I think I got ahead of you.
That's fine.
I'm pretty sure you'll be able to handle it.
Especially
you
if it's
sure?
just the two. Oh yeah, there's nothing invisible in there, so you're good.
Poor Doreen the Explorer.
It'd be hilarious if you somehow managed to become devout. I don't know how you would have done that, but
I don't know how either.
since I marked them as heretics, but
Oh. You do 34 damage and she does 3 in retaliation. That guy's having a rough day. Good try, pal.
This is only the first stack of these guys.
Oh yeah. There'll be many more. It's gonna be
I'm gonna
great.
assume you're okay here, Dan.
oh yeah, it should be alright.
Okay. They're gonna continue their trek north to save Bob.
Bob appreciates that. Alright, let's see if I can disjunct. 49% chance to disjunct Great Mobilization. Come on, RNG. In a minute. Critical failure.
Oh no!
Maybe do that at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, people in the comments have actually told me that before. I get ahead of myself.
They are wise people.
Oh boy, that might change whether I want to attack this city now or later. Wait, where did the
we
Shadow
can do it
Stalkers
now.
go? Where did...
Are you talking about the one in the middle?
No, yeah, not that one. I was talking about one up north. Wondering where those Shadow Stalkers went. You know what, I don't think this really changes my plans up here too much. Unless there's like a really big stack of them in there. Okay, there is currently one succubi. Anything else? Oh, there's the Shadow Stalkers. Okay. I can get everyone in on this battle, though. Oh, crap.
So much stuff moving.
Yep. The beginning of these turns is pretty brutal.
Yeah. Hopefully once we start clearing out some more computers, it won't be quite so bad. Okay. Wait, oh crap, their turn isn't over yet. Here I am thinking about what I want to do. They could attack those longbows while they're by themselves. That's not okay. We're going for it. Oh, wait. Not yet. Can bring in one more group. Alright, now we're going for it. I'm lucky they didn't try to attack me when I was in a bad position. That would have been 2 critical errors early in the game. Sure, all of them go after my archers. They all have Shadow Step, so that sucks a little bit. And nobody else is down by those archers. So we're going into full runaway mode right now. They're still gonna get torn apart by those Shadow Stalkers. I can't get away fast enough. I maybe should have attacked with a different stack. I think it would have positioned the armies differently. But I was kind of in a rush to get this battle started before they attacked me instead. Alright. Well. It's been nice knowing you, archers. They're gonna end up just being cannon fodder. Buddy, you're better off just leaving. Well, I guess we'll see what they do here. At least several of them already use Shadow Step. Oh, get out of here. Okay, so I brought that Earth Elemental along because I knew he could tank some hits from those things, but I don't know about 3 of them. Hey, you still have casting points.
Should be fine. They only do 1 to 2 to him.
Yeah, as long as he keeps his defense up. But he doesn't have Tireless yet. I think he'll be okay. I've got some Storm Sisters nearby. So he'll probably be okay.
More than likely, they'll bypass him on the next turn and just go for all the other stuff.
Yeah.
That's usually what they do.
That would be worse.
They like taking advantage of their physical resistance and just ignoring attacks opportunity.
That's what I would do if I was using them. Shoot longbow. Arcane arrows is slightly better against those things, but not by a lot. I wonder what my odds of stunning are. 55%? That would be really nice. Yes. Alright, cool. Okay, 1 down, 3 to go. Oh, he's got Shield of Dispassion up too. Definitely better off on focus firing one of them if I can. I wish my Necromancer had some useful spells, but pretty much nothing helps against those. Nothing that I have. Maybe they'll be dumb and go after that boar. Nope. Okay, there's one at least. Oh man, I don't want them killing my Storm Sisters. I don't mind if the archers go, but I need to keep those Storm Sisters alive long enough for them to get inflict stun. Probably charge in, but probably won't get the kill. Oh wait, I got this guy too. That'll do it.
Stun the succubus.
Who's left? Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot she was over there. Can I kill her before she... I don't know if I can actually kill her. Oh wait, I do have spells I can use on this guy, I guess. Just die. Oh geez, you had explosive death, okay.
Exploding succubi. That's terrifying thought.
Alright, a few casualties, 3 archers, 2 storm sisters, but I took out 4 Shadow Stalkers, so I'm gonna call that a net win. That was the army that was the primary threat.
Oh good, Brown has Dread Reapers underground. Wonderful.
Oops.
Ah, you're not scared of Dread Reapers anymore?
With these armies I am. None of the units that can handle that are down in the south. I moved up underground. It's only 1, so I guess it's not a huge deal. Three more turns and I won't care, because Armageddon will be up and I'll have Strong Will on all my units.
Does that Strong Will affect all friendly units or just yours?
Just mine.
Okay.
Looks like.
That's kind of what I thought. Although my spellmate gives my unit Strong Will too, though, so there's that. City's pretty close to being able to make some really nice stuff. What is going on? Come on.
This is the same thing that happens every time. It's
There we
just
go.
lagging.
Alright, I'm thinking with some of these units, maybe I actually shouldn't be moving these guys all the way to the front lines. I would like to spread out and get some defenders scattered around my empire in different areas. Maybe I should go get that halfling city back that's way up there. Oh, there goes... There goes... Oh, here comes the Juggernaut. Oh boy. Well, I've prepared for this. Let's maybe scout it a little and see if I'm ready for it. That's a lot of crap. But it's also not positioned very well at the moment. They don't have enough movement to reach me, so I'll wait until Dreadnought ends his turn. That might be a good opportunity for me to attack, because I could get these two armies isolated from that one.
Bob, are we going to try and defend that city that's about to be attacked by a bone dragon?
Which one?
Ricino?
Oh. Oh crap, I don't think the Earth Elemental can handle that by himself.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
I would like to try to defend it, but I can't defend it on my own.
I've got a random stack that can reach.
Yeah, if you send them, we'll be okay. Are you able, by chance, to move them? Oh, no, you can't get them any
Not
closer.
anymore. No, that's as close as they can get.
Yeah,
They actually can't get closer.
we'll just bunker up like this and see what they do next turn. Hopefully they don't fly on past. Okay, Santa is a problem. Because while I'm trying to advance with your armies to attack, he's causing a bunch of hassle for me back.
Ah, assholes. They just disjuncted my draft. Santa's gotta go.
I agree. I'm wondering if maybe I could hurry production of a stone wall in that city, move my archers back, and put the two giants in there. They'd probably hold it. I haven't really done a proper defense battle yet this game, so that might be fun. Plus, my hunters are kind of just getting slaughtered when they're on offense, so maybe taking them off the front line isn't such a bad idea. My archers in general are just dropping like flies. Dan, there was one more comment, mostly for you, that came from Space Flash.
Trolls, Exalteds, and Big Beetles. I actually read comments for once.
Hey!
Oh, wow.
Well, that makes my job easier.
That's the first time ever Dan's read the comment section.
Well,
no, that's not an example. That's the first time he's ever done it.
Well, it's probably been since the first episode or two of the very first series we did. I heard you talking about doing something with that fight at the end, so I jumped in, and when I was there, I scrolled down and saw an essay. So I was like, huh, let's read this essay.
That tends to be what a lot of my comments are. I really do try to I do read everyone's I read all the comments I get, all of them, and I try to respond to most, if not all of them. But as far as the ones we can cover in each episode, I have to be selective because you guys, and don't take this as a complaint. You guys give me a ton of information. I learned so much from you guys, but it's more than I can really fit into an episode without really distracting from the gameplay. So please keep them coming by all means. But yeah, that's why I can't always cover everyone's in every episode. Alright, those hunters are gonna go back. And probably should have seen if there's anything else I could buy in that inn, but hey, my gold income is not looking so good anymore.
Fix it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to. Where did it go? It's like it all of a sudden dropped really heavy. Maybe it's because I lost a city and morale across my empire went down. There's still no Age of Deception. There's no Age of Disjunction either.
No.
Oh. Well, as long as those Shadow Stalkers aren't with these succubi, I'm probably going to attack. I'd rather catch them when they're by themselves. Oh, crap.
What?
I keep forgetting they have urban concealment. That's why I keep... They're hiding them in their cities. Okay, back up. Not quite as confident about that group. I feel like they might die. Especially after that last battle, which was pretty tough. I think you guys need to head back and help. Alright, looks like the Dreadnought is done with his turn, so I think I'm going to try to take the fight to him and see if I can slow down his advance before it becomes a bigger problem. Also, he took my Dragon City, and that's just not cool. Alright, here we go. Counterattack. Alright, the very first thing that needs to happen is that Sorcerer needs to, first off, back up where those cannons can't hit her, and cast this. Next thing we need is for everyone to get ready to get shot, a whole bunch. Perfect. Storm Sisters aren't in the best position, but I'm going to prioritize being careful with them and trying not to get them killed. I think only one Dread Juggernaut could hit them right now. And he went after the giant. Ha! Just shake off those mortars. Good job, guys.
Careful, there's a spy drone in there.
Oh. Okay. You gotta keep.
We all know how that can end.
we know. We certainly know how it can end. Any unit with self-destruct is just a recipe for fun. Alright, now with Thunderstorm active, the real fun begins. Any Storm Sisters I have with Inflict Stun have a 32% chance of stunning those dang tanks. Since they can't shoot at me on this turn, I'm pretty much just going to rush them. There we go. It did 1 damage to my Earth Elemental. I did things in the wrong order and suffered the consequences.
I guess it can feel like it accomplished something.
Yeah. Oops. Kind of moved my own units in the way here. Just let those things use their area effect bombard attack against the elementals. I don't really want the ogre to take more damage. Look at me remembering to not put my Frost Queens right next to my other units. Aw. Ow. That hurt. Didn't realize that thing hadn't already shot. Okay, so the one I need to get to is that one in the back. I need as many Storm Sisters to shoot at that as they can, because I can't really hit it with anything else. Oh, not good odds of stun. It's actually going to be a job for the Earth Elementals, I think. You know what? I'm not risking these two dying. Alright, I think everyone else is in pretty much not anywhere they could help. Oh good, just use that. Alright, and then the only thing left to do is to try to make sure the Storm Sister gets a kill, which she sucked at. Oh well, she wasn't that close to leveling anyway. Let's give XP to those Earth Elementals. Oh, probably should have healed the Storm Sisters down there first too. Okay, whoops. Group B. At least this one's not as big. Alright, let's see what they do. I hate flame tanks. Oh, that's a frost tank. That's right, this is a frostling juggernaut, or frostling dreadnought, so they have frost tanks instead of flame tanks. That's probably not good for Jake, though.
Hmm?
Well, your Draconians are weak to ice.
Yeah, they're weak to fire.
No, they're not.
The frost
Oh,
tanks.
damn.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're frostlings. They're usually weak to fire, too.
Not their machines. Most of their other units will be, though.
Well, that's stupid.
Frostlings behind, like, a couple inches of iron. Honestly, that looks like wood, but we'll just go with low detail textures on that one.
Alright, Snake versus Guardian Angel. Ha! Stunned him. Oh, I didn't really want you to crit that. Oh well. Try to make sure that that Storm Sister at least kills the Dreadnought. Or the Juggernaut. Ooh, nice job, Ricky. Okay, I think I've got this. Come on, guys. Okay, I should be able to get this unless I low roll. Wow, I almost low rolled. I did exactly enough damage to kill that thing. Alright, that's what I think of the Dreadnought coming in here and causing trouble. And that spell is no longer active on this city, so I can leave my units parked here for now. I think I just want more sorcery points on my sorcerer. Yeah. I would like to be able to cast other spells like harmonizing energy and stuff. Alright, and the rest of my units are going to go hang out with Jake. This will be an interesting fight with Brown coming up here.
Yeah, shouldn't be that hard.
Mm-mm.
I just realized Rise of the Allfather gives all my stuff strong will, so I don't really care about the Dread Reaper anymore.
Oh yeah. Nice. I didn't even
we
think
all
about
have
that.
strong will.
Yeah, we all do.
So yeah, no, yeah, that's not going to be a hard fight at all.
Nice. Hey, what is this? Santa's got a random trebuchet that snuck past everything else. It's near Orkin Orcum, right in the center of the overworld map, on the southeast side of that lake. Wonder if he's got anything else over there. Well, it's not going to do anything to those Archons. They're vassals, so I don't need to worry about them, but we'll just have to keep an eye on that thing. Okay, this is the end of the turn for me. It looks like you guys are done too. It's also probably going to be the end of this episode. So in the next episode, Jake and I are probably going to fight Blue. I'm going to try to move my hunters in to defend this city from Santa. Jake and I might defend against Santa there. The moral of the story is that Santa sucks. He's ruining everything. But yep, we will be, we're going to go ahead and record the next one right after this, so thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys soon.